Hi, this is Julie at Love's Beginning with a message called Stay at Home and Guidance. Trust the invisible. The physical world is all about trusting what the senses tell you. Your sensory experiences are just effects, just what thoughts told you to experience. They are not because of any other effects in the world. Your senses break a world up into distinct parts, and then ego tells you how all these parts are interrelated. We invite you to pan the camera back prior to projection that split everything apart. Look at the unity, the light joined as one. That is where all the relationship is. This is the place from which you want love to extend into your experience. You don't need projection from a superficial and unreal level. You can stop playing with the toys of projection. You know when you are playing with them because you don't feel good. The invisible hand that guides you is beyond the reasoning and the figuring out of the ego. The invisible hand that guides you does all the reasoning and all the figuring out. This leaves ego with nothing to do. Once you stop employing the false stops arising in your experience. You have been leaning on it, and now you learn to lean on something else, something prior to the false thought of ego. One of the hallmarks of ego is that it builds up a case, like a lawyer. The thoughts it sends to you tell you that you are a separate entity. It tells you further thoughts indicating that you as a separate one are capable of analyzing your world, judging aspects of it, and making decisions about your role within it. You have spent a long time believing these thoughts, and we are telling you that belief in them is always optional. There is always something prior to ego's thoughts, and that is where peace abides, a peace you can share with all, without exception. Yes, we seem to be building up a case too, don't we? We use facets of the illusions you make to wake you up to how you make illusions. Everything you made with egoic thought is something we can use to point back beyond it to your source. So just allow all of it to be used. Allow all of it to speak to you. Guidance doesn't build up a case or convince you. Guidance just comes. You learn to trust it as it proves itself to you. Guidance brings happiness, ease, and a willingness to stay in that setting of being guided. Egoic thought brings you the unrest to which you are accustomed. You see it as your sense of individual control, and you still see it as comfort and safety in some ways. That perception is collapsing now, and guidance is there for you as it does. Trust in yourself that you are worthy, that guidance just comes rolling up to your door. Why would you leave home to get it? Home is where all of your divine siblings truly reside. They do not reside in bodies that ego is projecting, although you are giving yourself the illusory experience of that. Stay here, at home, rooted in peace, and let the game of illusion be guided from here. This is the control room where we all reside together, peace in the unity of the heart. Allow this peace to guide your day today, directly and with ease. Thanks for listening.